07 Commanders. My name's Commander Will Fearion, leader of the Vortex Squadron. And today we're going to get into some colonization stuff and, whatever else is going on in the galaxy. We will probably talk about it. Isn't that a beautiful logo? We're going to get into that and so much more, Commanders, right here, right now. Alrighty then. Let's see what we got going on today. We've got some shenanigans going on and a camera today because I remembered. And we're here. We're just trying to get things lined up because there was some shenanigans just right when I started the stream. Learn how to customize the bot. Major Disaster 07 to you. Hot stuff coming out today. Where are you, man? Where are you? We're in there. We're all in the Discord. Well, except for me because I'm streaming now. Nugs. Hey, Nugs 07 to you. Yeah, we got some shenanigans going on. The Frontier servers were down for a little bit. They've come back up. That was fun. And we're moving cargo for the headquarters systems for the, well, one of the, there's a headquarters for the minor faction and there's a headquarters for the actual squad. Right now we're working on the minor faction headquarters. And then, maybe later we'll get to it. It's been a lot of stuff going on. So in any event, now playing a different game, Major, that's 100% Semina Glare for you. All right, now, so today I just wanted to talk about a few things. I know some of my guys have been helping me with building a colony. And whether you got friends or you got help or you don't, you want to build solo, I still think if you're a solo player, I think you really need to consider getting a fleet carrier because it does make a lot of difference. I know somebody's going to tell me, well, you can just do this or you can just do that. You can also just use a fleet carrier. Okay. So whoever that guy is, if you're that guy, just don't bother. I already know. Okay. But if you're way out, maybe you're not in the bubble directly. You might have found an offshoot in the galaxy of, and I was looking for that. Does anybody know what that software is that shows you where all the colonized systems are? Because I really wanted to bring that point home today of how little we have actually colonized in the galaxy. But it's a little teensy weensy dot when you look at the entire galaxy. So it's funny that people are like, oh, it's ruining everything. And it's like, no, it's not. We haven't even explored 7.6% of the galaxy yet. It'll be a minute. Okay. It'll be a minute. We'll all be long dead by the time this galaxy gets colonized. So, and believe me, if they could do it in real life, they'd be doing it in real life too, but not yet. Not yet. So today I'm just delivering cargo back and forth. I was going to talk a little bit about the fleet carrier. I think, do I have a full load right now? Yes, I do. So one of the things, and I'll show you one of the things you can do that'll help you a lot. As soon as we get back to this carrier, we'll get over there and we will talk about it a little bit. So I hope you guys are all doing good. Now, of course, if you're building the whole system, it gets a little bit crazy. 07 to you there, Uncle Jay. That's right. This is definitely a Vortex stream. You see the Vortex logo down there? That's beautiful. Looks a lot like the Empire logo that's in my ship. Now, if they let me put my logo in the ship inside, I would be so thrilled. So thrilled. You guys don't even know. There'd be a thrill level of unproportional dimensions. I just made that word up, Commander. So we're going to get out of here. I know that some people, struggle with some of this stuff, and I get it. I do too. But you know what, my boys, they always tell me what's up. Slow Walker 07 to you. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Is that game sounds pretty loud to you guys, or is that okay? Let me look. Well, just let me know if it gets out of hand. Let me hit that turbo one more time. Ooh. Yeah, that thing is really, 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 really intense. All right, we're going to just back that off just a little bit. This thing is loud. Yeah, well, it's just that my microphone monitors me, and if I can't hear me, then it's like weird. I get freaked out. Okay, so now, let's see. All right, so we're going in hot, boys. All the way hot, all the way live. So one of the things I like to do is I like to use the carrier, because even though it's double the trips, they're much faster, especially if you can put the carrier in a spot like I have now, where you basically go pick up the materials, you jump right out, you go across the street, and then you're right back in the carrier. That's one of the things I really like about using the carrier. That way you don't have to jump through systems, and if the systems say like 100,000 light seconds, or even 10 or 20, it can be daunting, because then you have more opportunities to get pulled over by the pirates. And doing it this way, there is less chance you will get pulled over by pirates. Now, that's not to say, though, sometimes these things get into these cycles, or when you get to your carrier or you get to the station, there's heavy combat going on, and sometimes they'll pick on you, especially if you're with a power. But for the most part, as you can see, I'm running shieldless, and they have not killed this ship yet. The only thing that's killed this ship was a Thargoid, and that was because I FAFO'd it. You know what I mean? I tried to mess around, and I found out. Yeah, so yeah, these boosters are pretty loud. They're pretty loud, but I've got a pretty loud mic, so it's not too terrible. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and land this thing. Well, we're gonna let the computer land it, and I'll kind of give you an idea what you do. You guys can obviously, do it to taste, whatever you like. But what I've been doing now is, and if you're doing it with a squadron or yourself, you don't really have to change anything. But you want to use the commodities market on these smaller carriers. Now, on your squadron carrier, you don't have to do this, because you can just put stuff on the carrier and just take it right off, and it's very quick. You can even type in the number you want and stuff like that. So that one's a little different, but what you do is when you get to the point where you're ready, and let's say you got it filled up or whatever, you just go into your carrier services, you come over to your carrier management, right? And then you come down to your commodity trading, right? And you want to manage your market. So one of the things you want to do is when you're ready to unload, when you're ready to unload or load, you can go to the filter thing here, and you clear all the filters, and then you just put, for selling, you want to put in stock. So you do that, and it'll just show you what you have to sell on the carrier, and then you can just basically put it up, trade and sell. Okay, so right now I'm on a buy, but next I'll be on a sell. Just don't worry about the buy price. Just make sure you do whatever the quantity is that you want. Now, if you do that for every, thanks. That's because you got a really long, you got a really long one. Thanks. Sorry about that, guys. You can just do the quantity you want for each commodity that you want to buy or sell. And just use this regardless, because if you do the transfer method, when you go in here and you just, on these carriers, you can do this. You can go over to the 4 button here. Oh, no, gotta go even further back. Sorry. Okay, you go further back. You can also do this way. You can go 4, and then you can go inventory, and you can go like this and just transfer everything to the carrier. Transfer all. You can do it that way. But if you do it that way, for one, you have to be more cognizant of the counts. Or if you do it as in you're buying a certain number, or you're selling all of it. So you buy whatever you need for whatever you're working on, and you put it all in as a buy or a sell, right? and then you don't have to count anything. So it makes it real easy, especially for like solo. You can do that. Now there are other methods of counting things and tracking things, but I don't find myself wanting to. Sometimes I'll do two things at a time. Like I might build two small buildings at a time, but then I could put those into ED. What's it called? SRV survey. If you don't have this SRV survey yet, you might want to pick it up. It's I don't have a link to it handy, but SRV survey. It's the only one you'll find on the internet. And then you also need the ED market connector, and that's another one that's pretty simple to get and install. And it basically keeps track of what you are doing, and you can look at your systems. Like for example, I've already got this system. So this one, it's actually being tracked by the software, but at the same time, I don't have to worry because I already know that whatever I am selling or buying on this carrier, for example, for right now I'm buying, you go to you don't go there. That's where you don't go. Okay, now I've showed you the wrong way. Now let's try to get the right way. Go to the commodities market, and you'll see that when I go to sell, I'm just going to sell 1302 steel, and the demand is 7210. So I know once I get to 7210, I'm done with steel for this trip, right? So you can do that, and you can do it with large amounts. Now you can do larger amounts with the fleet carrier. Like I said, I'm not really covering the fleet carrier too much right now. I will probably cover it a little bit when I get to that part, because I am building some pretty big stuff. But see, now you've sold it, and now you only need 5908 left, and you don't have to count anything. I know that 5908 is bigger than 1302, and as long as it's bigger than 1302, I just don't care. It's fine. Even if it is, sometimes I don't care. But so then you're ready to rock, and then you can just go right back over to the other place. Train Legacy at this point. I had another place lined up, but somebody went and bought them out of all their materials. So here I am. Okay, now this one's behind a planet, so that one it's coming out of the planet though. It was back there for a minute. It's coming out. I don't know if it'll come out before I get done, but hey, no problem. Thank you. You have an 07 stuck. Thank you. All right. Sorry, sometimes I miss I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Sometimes I read things I've already read because I want to make sure. I try to make sure there's no commander left behind. You know what I mean? So that's what I do with the carrier, because even though, like I said, I know it's more trips, but it's also shorter and more concise trips, and you're less likely to get beat up. Now, sometimes I get beat up at the carrier, but they don't do enough damage. Now, if there's two of them, sometimes I take a little bit more, but typically it's just one guy, and then your carrier will tear him up at some point. So, but you see how short that jump is? It's real. So it keeps it real nice and simple for you. So I know a lot of you guys know this. This isn't for those folks. This is for the folks that don't know. Because there are people that don't know. And believe it or not, I'm trying to figure out which way this thing's turning. Which way you turning, fool? I don't know. It's like the wrong direction or something. Okay, so you're okay. Okay, I got you. All right. Sorry, I was getting like what do they call that? A optical illusion going on in my head. There's the front. See, I see it. So you just come around, do your thing. Now, depending on there's always chance that you get the perfect line of sight between the two stations, and that is like a wonderful day. Especially ground. I find actually I used to hate going to ground ports, but now with this method of just parking the carrier right next to the station. Now, I don't pick the station either. I pick the planet next to the station so it orbits, right? Sometimes you don't want to be sometimes some stations won't let you choose that to be your carrier's jump point, and it doesn't always put you in a good spot. So it's more often than not, you just pick your carrier to land on the planet. So this this is the station, right? So I would have picked this planet because that station's rotating around this planet, and then I just always do it there instead of doing it here. And then you can, and then you'll get a good spot. If you do it like over here, or down here, you're just going to have a weird orbit, and it's going to be, you're going to have to do a lot more jumping through hoops trying to make sure you go the right direction each time. This way, it's very straightforward. You just go to the closest side wherever the station's at, get around the planet if you have to, but it will at some point, the station or your carrier will move out and they'll both be together. They'll be like where you just kind of go beep 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 beep, and that's when you do your extra fast moving. That's when you really get moving there. That's the fun stuff. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. If that doesn't make sense to somebody, let me know. I'll see if I can explain it better. I think it's pretty straightforward. So now when you get here, you pick up your stuff. We already know there's a lot to pick up. And you go to the commodities market. That's one thing that kind of confuses me sometimes is the commodities market on a carrier is off to the right, and in the station it's usually down. So yeah, occasionally I hit the wrong button. It's okay. I just get in that mode where I'm like just trying to go, you get to be like a robot after a while. Because it's a lot of grinding. I'm not gonna lie, but you know what? At the end of the day, you get your own little system. You get to call it whatever you want, do whatever you want there, and that's how it is. So this one's full. So what I usually do is I'll go auto launch, and then I'll come over here and I'll pick the next destination, which is right across the street, and then we go. So it's not super difficult, Commander. Not super difficult. And then if you're lucky enough, and you got somebody on the other side where your carrier is going to end up and they want to help you unload. Unloading's the same kind of way. You just you park it right next to the target or orbiting the planet of the target, and then you just kind of make trips back and forth until you got the carrier unloaded. Then you just kind of rinse and repeat and do it again. Do it again. See, so I just make sure I line up to the closest spot. See, this is just coming out from behind that planet. So pretty soon we'll get some good runs. Sometimes what I'll do is if the station goes around behind the planet, I just go on a little break and come back, and then it'll be back out. That's how you do. That's how we do, Commanders. Okay, that's it for the stream today. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm not getting any I'm not getting any data from my stream today, so I know it's working now. I checked, but it's been weird. So, you can either just kind of meander around, just to make sure what you don't want to do is you don't want to get caught in this, right? You don't want to get caught too heavily in this, where it's actually bringing you close to the planet, because as you can see, it slows your ship way down. So if you can help it, just kind of not do that. So now I'm just pushing myself. And when you're in the gravity well like this, you can keep your ship at full speed. You don't have to worry about going 6 or 7 or any of that. Sir Riddick, 07 to you. Should I just preempt you and say, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the community goal today, and I'm not going to help you? Is that too soon? Too soon? It busted me on that one. It lied to me. I wasn't enough in the gravity well. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. I could not go full speed ahead. Okay, scratch that last thing I said. At least it does work most of the time, though. It will work at some point, but that's okay. If it doesn't work, just turn around, come back. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's terrible. I know what you're looking for. There is no permit for that yet. You just have to wait. You have to wait about 2 more Tuesdays, and then you'll get that permit. This weekend, you should be out scanning planets, rocky and high metal content. That's what you should be doing. Or you should be over here unloading my carriers for me, because I'm loading them up, and the boys are unloading them when I get them over there. I'm trying to be nice to them because they've been working hard. We built a lot of stuff. In the last week, we have built a ton of stuff. So yeah, they've been doing a great job. Boys are always helpful, you know. But I wear them out. They just can't keep up with my with with my smoke. They can't keep up with it. So that's okay. I just keep chugging along until they can come back. Somebody told me, "Oh, I have a life." I'm like, "Yeah, I do too, but you guys don't ever care when I want to go do something else, do you?" They're like, "Nope." I said, "Okay, then I'm not caring about you either. Get to work. Get back to work." All right, so now here, see, it's to the right. See, I tried to go down. I'm just saying, it's tricky. All right, there you go. Now we got 4606. Yeah, you don't even really have to look. It just, you don't even have to do no counting or nothing, because you already did that work, you know, before you started the project. I don't know if, well, I don't know if I'll be able to show that right now because I don't have any, unless Cygnus Prime is empty when I get back over there, but I don't know. So yeah, we're just gonna lock it in, and I'm doing this a little slower because I'm talking. Hey, there's El Kabong. I wish I had that sound effect. I gotta get that sound effect for the stream, man. Ka-ching. I don't know. I don't think I do it very well. Let's see if we can do this again. I'm gonna try this again. This thing already embarrassed me once. Camlek 07 to you. Oh, it's empty? Jeez. Well, come over here and help me load this other one. I gotta get this one loaded, and then I gotta get it moved. You can send my homeboy. I want to call him Grimlock now because I see Camlek. I'm doing very poorly today with names. All right. Oh, whoa. Nice shooting, Tex. All right, I'm not going to push it this time. I'm just going to let it go regular speed. There it is. Look at that. See, it's at a 2. Still let me in. There, I got it that time. Ooh. Anybody see that software that lets you see where we've colonized in the galaxy? I tried ED Galaxy, but I don't think that's it. Wait, is it? I don't know. I'll have to look. I found a piece of software, but it wasn't the one I wanted. I saw it on a video yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, that thing's cool as hell. So many people, there's so many tools written for this game. It's like, you know, if you like modding, this community loves modding, but they have to do it with overlays and tricks and stuff to make everything work. So yeah, we're over here. We're almost done. We're almost there. I tried to get her done, guys, but I just couldn't make it. Couldn't make it. Get her done. I can't see how many people are. Why I can't see my stream, man. This sucks. Aha, here we go. I got it. There we go. There we go. There we go. How does it work? It works well. Works well, Lewis. 07 to you. I'll tell you the best way to learn how it actually works, Lewis, is that there is a document over on Frontier's website. It has a very, very easy to follow breakdown of how it works because it's a very complicated system, and you if you try to read any of the guides that the player base wrote, you'll just be confused. But if you read the one from Frontier, Colonization, Elite Dangerous, Frontier, they have a document you can read. I don't happen to have the link. But right now, all we're doing is building stuff. We've already set up a colony, and we've been working on it. So we are going through now and just putting stuff in it. So, yeah. Just make sure you get the Frontier version. Anything else is, if it's like 75 pages, that's too long. That's just that's too serious. But to just get it started, the Frontier has that going for you, and they'll tell you kind of what goes good with what and all that. Hey, you Klug, you're not waiting. Get over here and help me load it. All right, so shipyard. Where was I doing? Oh, commodities market. Yeah, I know you're waiting. I know you're waiting. I've been waiting for 4 days for you to unload that other one, so I don't want to hear it. Hey, like me now?
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
All right, so let's see. You can go here, lock it, go. Fire. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Oh, please. Yeah, oh, please is what I was saying. What the heck took you so long? Get out of here.
Ship released. You are clear for departure.
All right, so we're out of here. We're almost done here. Then I got to move the carrier, so that's going to take a minute. Oh, yeah, it's coming out. It's getting out in the open, boys. I'm right next door. Just find Ajax. You should have a bookmark. Uh-oh. Let's do it again.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm thinking about taking the big one and going out, but I don't know. I haven't tried that one yet. Oh, I hate when I do that. I click the button too hard. Oh, you're already there? You guys are fast, man. Sorry, I'm kind of slow, man. You know, I'm of a certain age. And doing live streams while you're doing this stuff is rough. There shouldn't really be that much left. Yep, see, it worked that time. Told you it usually works. All right. Bring back what I said before. You can definitely go full speed.
Thank you for visiting our carrier. We hope to find what you're looking for.
Now those boys are really fast, so I'll tell you what. And then you can, if you want to just take a full load of steel over while you're waiting, you can do that too, or you can wait for the carrier to get there. It's up to you. KS, what's up, my friend? How you doing? 07 to you. Woo. Just about hit the carrier again. I've already hit the carrier once this weekend. All right, we're coming in hot.
You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking.
And then as soon as I get this one moving, I'll go find out where I can take what I need to get to do Cygnus Prime again. Or I might just wait till Ajax is unloaded. We got a bunch of small things we could work on too. Since I was waiting and I was like, yeah, that's a lot of, there was like 60,000 steel. And I was like, you know, that's a lot. I'm going to go ahead and put that on some carriers. I got all the liquid oxygen. King or North 07 to you. Boy, we're just loading up. It's just loading up around here. All right. Is that guy Lewis around still?
We've got you safe and sound. Commence shutdown. Our services are at your disposal.
That one. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. Now, if they're both over here, then there's gonna be, that number is gonna drop like a rock because it'll just take one load a piece probably from, wait, 13 and 13 is, well, three loads total, but those guys are so fast. I bet you could just sit here and it'll just go blink, blink, blink. Off to work we go. Yeah, they're working today. I don't know what's up. They got bored, I guess. I hear somebody coming. Did you guys hear it? Let me see if we can find him. Who is it? Oh, we're too far out on the pad. Oh, I know what I can do. Ha ha! Now I can see where they're. Oh, look at that! Who dat? don't know. Somebody's leaving. That might have been one of the boys. Look at them. Look at them go. They're just, those guys always a focus of power. All right. I don't see any of them right now, but I know they're out here. All right. So, sorry. This is fun. This is fun for me to watch these guys, how fast they are, because they amaze me every single time. 3304. So we're still a couple shy, and then we can go back over there. 62. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I just transferred about, I think I'm up to about 40 now. I think I've gotten 40 of the 60 that I need. Yeah. Watch somebody else do it. Yeah. That's a good idea. Is that Lewis guy still out there? I can try and find that thing real quick. Oh, here it is. Man, I lied. Look at that. Okay. EliteDangerous.com news system colonization guide. This is the one you want. It's on Elite Dangerous, and that'll tell you all you need to know. It'll tell you, select a star system. Yeah, we're not going back that far. We're kind of past that one. Yeah, we're past this part too. Yeah, this is a great little getting started thing. Uh-oh, what'd you do? Did you buy the wrong thing? We're only taking steel, man. Or did you buy somebody else's stuff? No, you ain't here. Or you didn't deliver anything here. Let me get back to moving over there. Urban Orange, 07 to you. I seen you this time. All right, let's get over here. Back to Crane Legacy. Oh, you had a bounty. Oh. Dang it. All right, well, I think I got at least one more load.
Landing clamps disengaged. You have
If you get a little extra, that's fine, because there's still another like 20,000 I have to put on a carrier or something. But it's a lot lower than it was. You had a bounty. How could that even happen? You've been pew-pewing bad. You've been bad boy. Oh, who's that? My God, somebody was booking. That even threw me off. I didn't even get my turbo turned off in time. BG. Oh, you're testing it? Okay. Is that still going okay? I haven't had as much time to do it as I would have liked, but I keep putting stuff down to build, and then I keep doing that because I want to get her done. I want to have our system like fully operational, like the Death Star. You know what I mean? There we go. Coming in hot, boys. Yeah, do that. Whatever that says, let's do that. I came before the stream started and waited 30 minutes for the stream to start somehow. Yeah, YouTube has been kind of wonky. I don't know, like, I did get it to show me the stats of the stream finally. And, yeah, so we'll see if we get, some of this. Yeah, I do kind of want to take the squadron fleet carrier and get something really large, you know, something that I don't know. I have to see how much space I have on there. I'm sure it's a lot, though. It's got to be at least over 40,000 or something. I don't know what the maximum is on those.
Landing gear deployed.
But yeah, if you do it the way, like I said before, where you just kind of use the carrier, it helps you with not worrying about counting so much. Because then once you get, you can see where you're at, and then you can just go put buy orders in on your carrier for all the materials that you need. So, I mean, you can do it that way, or you can do it, you know, with the SRV survey and the ED market connector, which are both, you know, They're just little programs that run in the background. 60K? Okay. Hey, Brew. Brew. 07 to you. All right. Let me grab some stuff. 60K? That would have been helpful for the steel stuff, but that's okay. I don't mind. So, wasabi. Oh, that's showing my age there. Okay, hold on. Steel, where are you at? Steel. Yeah, these guys are too fast. I can't keep up with them loading the carrier. They can dump a carrier faster than I can load one. So I usually do a bit at a time, you know, and then I'll take a little break or whatever, and then you know, come back to it because you're not, you know, like I said, once you get past the first system, you got all the time in the world. You can just do whatever you want to do. And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the event this weekend, I don't think. I don't really care about the event that much because I already have those scanners. I have like 2 of them already or something. 3 of them maybe. And you can buy them too, so it's not really that big of a reward for me. But, you know, I mean, if it gives you the permit to the new system, then that'd be great. Come on, let me out. Guess I was in a little bit of a hurry. See, now it's like lined up nice. Now we're like directly to it. Boom. And then you can just stay in full throttle usually when it's like this, and it'll just go right on in. If you just relax, it slides on in there. It's hitting the gravity a little bit, but it'll loosen up. It'll loosen up. Maybe not. Maybe I'm lying. Oh, you got triple elite. Good job, buddy. You're saying you cheated? Oh. What is Zurara? Oh, it might be out of range. It's not gonna let me do it. Elite 5. That's a lot of 5. That's a lot of elites. I don't even have one Elite 5 yet. Of course, I don't really care. After triple elite, I didn't really care too much anymore about that. But I got it back when that's all you could get. A mega ship where everybody died. Oh, it was one of them. Yeah, there's some shenanigans going on with. There are systems that are blocked, and they say that they're blocked because they are quarantined. And I'm like, what's going on there? Don't know. Maybe we'll have to figure that out soon. I don't know. All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna go ahead and let it sit down. Was it the sound one, or was it some sort of a virus? There was one where everybody went crazy because of something over the speakers in the ship. There was some kind of signal in the ship that made everybody go nuts and kill each other. But I did see a system, and I posted it in the Discord, that there's a system that says it's quarantined, and if you go in there, your ship will not be able to land in any systems anywhere in the galaxy, and you will be considered tainted. Something like that. Can't remember. It was weird though. I was like, hey, you boys seen any of this? And they're like, ah. Yeah, no, they didn't know. They had no idea. All right, let's see where we're at as far as loading. I might still have to load more. Let's see. Oh, yep. I'm the only one working this one. Because homie got to find it. You know, we have interstellar factors in our home system too. We got 2 of them. Okay, so there's 2002 left. So let's go back. Because we might as well keep going until we get this thing filled up.
Ship released. Departure confirmed.
Yeah, we're working on one of the big ground ports. Oh, they got invaded. Who invaded them? You guys go way too far. I don't go that far. Oh, there's only 704. I'll just get a full load. All right, I'll grab it. I was going to say, I almost said, Camlex, start the engines on the carrier. Let's get her going. Fire up the engines. I'll try to get the other one moved too. Got to decide what I want to do with it. So we probably won't do a super long stream today, only because there's stuff going on, but not enough. There we go. Look at that one worked. Hi, Kavikendi. I probably said that wrong, but 07 to you.
Lurgon Peterson, Foxtrot Echo 1. You are now within Imperial jurisdiction. Please maintain
I am.
decorum when conducting
Oh.
business.
I think she said, don't FA and you won't FO. I think that's what she just said. That's what I heard. I don't know. I could have been wrong. Could have been wrong. All right. I'm going in hot. What did you say? 704? I'm just going to get a full load because I have I need more than what I have this room on the carrier for. I could probably just put Cygnus Prime back over here and then pick up the other 20,000 or whatever it is. But I'll get there when I get there, you know. You guys are really fast at unloading, so I'm not going to mess with you. I'm not going to mess with you on that. Wee. Wee. Yeah, once I get back over there, it should update my numbers for me so they're right. I get the numbers screwed up. Sometimes I forget to load the connector and the SRV survey before I get started on this stuff, and then the numbers are all wonky for a while. I have to let it catch up to itself.
Docking procedure complete. You may alight when ready.
I am going to do that.
Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive visit, Commander.
A productive view. Must be productive, or we will shoot you in the face. All right, steel. Go ahead and get 1302. Oh, so you got enough? Okay, good. I'll get that. I'll fire up the engines on the carrier then. We can do that from right here. It's the beauty of it. This is another thing you can do. Okay, no, I need to no. Yes. And then we're gonna grab that sucker. We're gonna go into navigation mode. We're gonna open that galaxy map up. And we're gonna get that sucker fired up. Yeah, go ahead. All right. Yep, cool. Yep. Gotcha, brother. Thank you. Phoenix Raven is over there. And then we're going to go over here. And I'll show you how I drop it. I'm dropping it right where the thing is. It's on planet 7. It's on the planet, so you definitely want to put the carrier there. You can't target the station down there anyway. So, boom. And then we're out of here. Okay, so that's got 16 minutes. It's on its way. I got extra on mine too, so I'm just going to map my way home. And then let's go over to Phoenix. And we're going to map ourselves over to that station, which I've heard was the best, coolest name for a station ever, which is Solier Terminus. End of the line for your soul. I love it. All right, so we're going to go over there, and then the carrier should turn up. And whilst we do that, I'll see what I can do with Cygnus Prime and go from there. You can if you want. We need extra anyway, so you can if you want to carry a full load too. That's fine. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fly straight over there and deliver it. I got to get the count anyway at some point, so I know what I need to do left after that. Because I don't want to order, I don't want to order like thousands of too much of anything. You know what I mean? So as soon as we clear out this carrier and all of our little fun stuff that we've now put in there, then we'll go ahead and speed restrictions lifted. I like it. I like what you're saying there, sister. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take a look once we get down there. And it'll give me time to update the numbers as far as what's going on right now. And all the boys are bringing a full load as well. So, hey, Malcolm in the middle. How you doing, brother? 07 to you. Did I give you an 07? Klug 07, just in case I missed you. Okay, get off of that. Get off of that. Okay, get off of that. All right. I can hear you. I can hear you trying to suck me into your gravity well, you little turkey. All right, see, if you were delivering these one at a time, then you would have to constantly use your SCO to get over to the planet. This is the way we're doing it. You just have to go back and forth with the carrier. And it's right there. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're okay. We're gonna hit Solier Terminus. Now, I didn't even make up that name. The game did. That was crazy. I was like, really? That is like one of the coolest station names I ever heard of. It's cool. I wanted to call it the Temple of Fear. But, I mean, this is, Death of Your Soul. That's pretty good. It's like the gateway to hell. You'll see why here in a minute. It is like the gateway to hell. All right, so getting that lined up. We can look at the system a little bit if you guys want. There's still some places where I need to build, but I don't know what I want to do yet until I figure out, because I've got 4 projects open right now, and as soon as those are done, then I'll have a better idea of where I want to. There's like 2 or 3 planets that still need to be done, and once those are done, then the whole system will be full. And it'll be the first full system I've ever done or got help with. Won't be all me. I didn't do it all myself. My boys have been very helpful, helping me out here. They've been doing a great job. So I was kind of shocked. But it was Klug's fault, because he said, he said something to me like, teamwork makes the dream work. And I said, Klug, that is a hell of an idea, buddy. I'm just going to let this drop in here because I don't feel like fixing it. I'm being lazy. Because look how close we're going to get to this thing before it drops us out. Yeah, there we go. That's not terrible. Look at that. 24, 22, 21, 20, 19. Yeah, this thing's on target, man. That's pretty good. Now, you can't see too well on these planets, so you got to make sure you turn on your night light. Everybody get your night lights on. We want to see what we're doing here. So I'm just going to go down here, drop me some steel. The boys will drop some steel. The carrier will be here in a little bit. And then we'll get back to work. And I can get... can't really do much with Cygnus Prime unless I switch accounts. And I don't know if I want to do that right now. But I will do it. Eventually I will. But I do want to take the... I kind of want to test out the squadron carrier. See how that looks. As far as... But you can't do buy orders, so you have to remember. Hold on, I'm coming right down at the planet here, boys. Oh! I got stuck on something. Look at that. Oh! Boy, that looked painful. You're not able to move, buddy? Oh man, I got my ship stuck. Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. There we go. That's how you get unstuck. Boys, that's another secret tip. Ooh, yeah, I hit the ground hard, man. 59%. Ooh, wee, that was a good, that was some drama. See, there's shenanigans. Look at that. That was some excitement. You guys got to watch me slap the ground. That's pretty awesome. Look at this hole that this thing's in. It's ludicrous size hole. The guys get excited when I put stuff in a hole. I think it's great. If you're going to have the gateway to hell, it might as well be in a hole. You know what I mean? That way you're protected on all sides from good, from the light. There's no light coming down here, I'll tell you that right now. All right, here we go. All right, we're in. We're in like Flynn, baby. Come on, quit that. I don't know why does the construction sites do that? They always it always pulls every time like I hit this button and then it automatically goes, which is great, but if I had, if I needed that stuff, but I don't know. I just don't get it. So the nice thing about this too is once you drop, you just drop the whole train, you just drop the whole thing. And now it should, I'm hoping, it should hopefully update the steel on the planet. Let me see if we can get it to go. All right, let's see. Steel 5296. Yeah, okay. So it's telling me kind of what's on the carrier, what's on the... I don't know if it's telling me right. I don't feel like it's right. I think it's off again. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the... Oh, fleet carrier. There it is. Okay. Yeah, fleet carrier is right. And then this one's... Our... Yeah, I don't know. This is the one that's coming. That's my other one. That one's empty now. I'd have to go update that one because it needs to be emptied. Because it's in a hole. It's got to be in a hole, man. I mean, come on. What is wrong with you people? You New Yorkers. What's wrong with you New Yorkers? Come on, man. Your whole state can be buried by water at any time. I would land this ship I would cause a tsunami really big and just take that place down. All right, so now, average haul. Yeah, so my numbers are all wonky on this thing because, well, for one, I've got 2 helpers that aren't listed. And then I've got, the carrier is not updated because this one should be empty now. That's, matter of fact, let's head over there and make sure Cygnus Prime should be in here. And see if I can get it to update. Things happen. I can't believe you don't like where that's at. I'm shocked. I am shocked, Commander. All I'm saying is I am shocked. My boys are so cool. I got a lot of cool guys in my squadron. That's all I can tell you, boys. Now, same with the ground. If you can get it lined up just right, It is the quickest thing to do is just fly out, fly down there. Even if you don't line up everything, just fly down there. Just get her done. We're gonna go to this one so we can get a read. If it'll give me a read on the, or I can change the number to say that it's done, but. Upside down land. Yeah, I'm literally using like 3 carriers right now
We look forward to your custom.
to colonize. But you know what? It's helpful because a lot of people they don't mind you know, loading or unloading, but they don't always like the source and everything part. And I don't blame them. I don't like it either. But I just know got to get her done. Uh-oh, kitty cat's here.
Proceed to your landing pad, Commander. You're clear for automated approach. Please sit back and relax, Commander.
I'm relaxing. I'm relaxing. Me and the kitty cat are relaxing. She's getting treats and I'm relaxing. She's such a brat. She doesn't look at the food coming. She looks at the ground where the food should be. And once it appears there, then she eats it. Well, next big station like this, I'll put it on a mountain, okay? So you guys can feel better.
Contact confirmed.
Let me see if this updates now.
To a carrier, Commander.
Let me just pop this open again. I want to get a new read. I want to see if it'll read it for me. All right. Yeah, I had to look up that word because somebody told me it meant like death of your soul or something. I was like, come on, man. The FDev really put that in there? All right. So we're working on, this is all the ones we've been working on. It's this whole list. We've been going crazy in here. All right. So let's see where we're at. No, it's still not right. I'll have to edit it. Once we get everything settled, I'll figure it all out. But yeah, so some of this stuff in here, like titanium, 36,000. What's another big one? So CMMs, 41,000. That's one we could maybe try the big carrier on. So that's pretty close. We could do a 41 and what did they say the number was? 60? 60,000? $60K. Okay, so yeah, so we could do around $60K on one. I don't know if any of you guys tried that. Tried using the squadron carrier for that. We should go over there. Let me see. Let's go over to that and just see what the deal is over there. See what the dealio is. I don't know how much stuff is on it now. I don't know what the boys have been, you know, putting stuff on there, and
You are clear to leave.
all I know is there was a frickin' Sidewinder on there at some point. I was like, all right, who put a frickin' Sidewinder on there? They thought they were being funny, and I agree that is. I think I have way too much money. Oh, that was you. Okay. I don't know what happened to it. I think somebody took it. Because I don't think it's on there anymore. Oh, and there are some guys, if any of you guys want to go out and do Thargoids, there are some of the at least 3 team members out there, squadron members. Well, I don't know that. Somebody probably just took it and deleted it. I don't know what they did with it. We don't have anybody in our squad that needs a Sidewinder. If you're going to give them something, put a Corsair or a Crate or something like that in there. I want to A-rate. I do want to A-rate a ship for somebody and give it to them because they're just struggling, and I just can't handle it anymore. I need to make it right. Because I can A-rate it, I just can't. No, I heard that, but it does know the base. So once you get it dumped out, it should be able to. It'll recalculate what the base needs, and once it does that, you can just zero out the other stuff. That's the one thing I like about the SRV or the SRV surveys, that you can, because things do get messed up. Unless you're solo. If you're solo, you don't mess it up because it's just you doing it. But if you got other people helping you, you either have to make sure they're added to the list or whatever, and then it kind of sort of takes care of it. Like I do it if I'm using 2 accounts, or I'm using 2 carriers on this last thing we were on here. And and it counts them pretty good as long as I'm the one loading and unloading them. Once it goes to somebody else, it's usually not so good anymore. But I it's okay. We're gonna get this figured out because I understand a little bit more about how some of this stuff works. Yeah. I gotta change the. Yeah, I'll change that later. I gotta change something. Uh-oh, carrier moved. Carrier's in. I don't know why I'm just like totally just cruising over here. I didn't even SCO to it or nothing. I just flew over here normal. Is that like padding the clock, you think? Think I'm padding the clock right now? All right, come on, let me in. Let me in, let me in. I want to see what's going on this carrier. I haven't been here in a few days. You guys are going way too fast for me, yes. And I do appreciate it. Hey, if you guys got carriers, you're more than welcome to load them up yourself.
This is flight control. Access to this
Yeah.
area must be authorized in advance.
Okay, I will. I'll set something up when I get back over there. Are you guys done with... You guys aren't done with Ajax yet. I can't do a buy on this carrier. I just want to see what my... I want to see what my stock... How much I can put on here, because I do have all the services turned on, so...
Access granted. Please follow standard
I want to see what it
documentation,
actually
Commander.
is on this one.
You're clear for automated approach. Please sit back and relax, Commander.
We'll do... Yeah, you're welcome. I'll, oh! You guys can't take it off. Okay, hold on. I'll be right there. I'll be right back. Didn't know Ajax was gonna get here so soon. Okay, I will. I wish I could do that. Can you do that remotely? I think I can. Let me see. Let me see if I can do that remotely. I'll do it right here. I think I can do that remotely. There we go. So we're gonna go commodity trading, manage market, and then we go to the filter, we go clear filters, and then we need to apply that. Wait, and then we need to go in stock, apply that, then we need to go to steel, and then we go trade, sell. Boom. Here, I'll even give the boys a tip. Not a lot of tip, just that much tip. 144% tip. Is that good? All right. Go for it, boys. I'm giving you tips. Yeah, but I wanted to look. I needed to look on this carrier to see what's on it because I wanted to see what is going on here for sure. Let me see. Squadron Bank. Yep, it's in here. What is my total? Okay, so my capacity is 60. But I'm already at 7,000, so that's 53,000 is what I can do on this carrier comfortably. Yeah, I know I can remote control that one too. I just wasn't ready yet. You know, sometimes you gotta take a look. Oh no, the Sidewinder's still here. Okay, that's just taking up space. Oh, this is interesting. Where would it put it if I take it off of here? Is it going to store my ship and give me this Sidewinder? Anyway, I'll take that off. So I should have a little bit more space if I get rid of the Sidewinder, but that's okay. So there's that. And then if we're going to do CMMs, we're going to do CMMs on this thing. So let me just find the spot that I like here real quick. So I'll go over to Nara. And then we're going to do CMMs on this thing, I think. But I'm going to have to try it because I've never done this before. Okay, I need to find commodities. And then I want it to be next. I know where I want it to be. Eniad, I want to go there. And I want CMM. Okay, there we go. Take that. And then search. And it should give me a spot right in there. Oh, that's not good. They don't have very many CMMs today. Well, we need a lot. Okay, this Ludwig guy, he's got all the CMM. What did this guy do? This guy's got a million. I need at least 40,000, so that's the closest one. This has got a. Okay, let's go ahead and find this one. And then, does it say what? I don't know if I've even been there, but it's on planet 4. Okay, that's not bad. 4. And then don't forget, guys, too, if you guys are unloading or loading, don't forget, I also have the thing turned on where you get a bonus. If you, it also gives you a bonus like bonds. So you'll have that, too. You'll get that money, too. So, all right, so there you go. Then we got, let me see if I've been to that system. I don't think so. I don't recognize that name. Carrier management. Let's see if we've been over there. Yeah, I wish I could remote control the other fleet carrier that I have, but I can't do that. Oh, that's not bad. Have I been there? No, I have not. Of course not. Why would it let me do that? All right, well, we'll go there. And I'm in a big old tanker. All right, let's just do this. We'll just send it over there. We'll get it lined up over the planet once we get there. And I know that takes longer, but I don't have a ship to fly right now. I'm not flying over there in the big trucker. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to Ajax. Are we done with here? I think we're done with here. We need to go back to Ajax. I'm getting confused. I got too much going on. All right, so let's get out of here. We'll send that over, and I'll take like a Mandalay or something. Maybe I'll scan it. After it gets over there, we'll get her scanned. This is a new system, but it's got a lot of CMMs. 1.2 million, that's quite a bit. That's a lot. That's more than we need. More than we need. Because I'd have to do that. The CMMs, I'd have to do 2 carrier loads. 2 regular carrier loads. And that would still be... No, that'd be enough. I could do it in that one. I think. If it's just 40, I could do it in 2 regular carriers or the big carrier.
Speed restrictions have been lifted.
So much going on. So little time. These boys are just way too fast for me. We're going to SCO back, though. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Oh. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got her, baby. Perfect 3-point landing right now. Unless I do a loop of shame, which is possible. It's always possible. We'll get that other one lined up. I mean, I got 3 carriers, so we could send the other 2 after something else. Not a big deal, but it just depends. Sometimes if it's not a lot, then I don't mind doing it in single runs, but if it's a lot, you know, 10, 20,000, that's a lot. That could take a while, so rather than taking all that risk with the jumps and all that, getting pulled over by the police, or not the police, but the pirates. And this is a pirate. The funny thing is, this system's pretty tame for a pirate system. This is literally a pirate system, but it also has military and civilians too. But I did specifically make it have all the pirate stuff. Let me in, little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. All right, here we come. We're coming in now. Whee! So many carriers. My God. I feel like I have a whole fleet of carriers. And I'm lazy. I only have two accounts. So what the hell? Just think how many carriers I would have otherwise.
Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
I better get myself some tips while I'm out here, because these boys are going to just soak up all my money. I don't know why I didn't see it the other day. I don't know. I was probably looking at the wrong thing. I do that.
Contact confirmed. Clamps engaged.
Well, let's see what we got here. See how much these boys have actually done so far. Well, okay, a little bit. Not as much as I thought they would have by now. I thought for sure it was going to be half unloaded at this point.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
So we'll get the CMMs
Strict speed until a carrier is
at some point, and then I'll find out what I can do with these other 2 carriers. My numbers are all wonky though. I have to go through it. So sometimes I like to, oops. Okay. I didn't even pick the Soyer. Soyer. I don't know. We'll have to get the French guys on to tell me how to say that right. Alright, this is going to be right around the corner here. Come on. Alright, we're coming in hot, boys. Coming in hot. We're going in the hole. It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
Orbital flight engaged.
Come on, let me lined up. All right, that's okay. 35, that's pretty good. Going in the hole, boys. Get ready. There was a lot of holes over here. I could have picked any hole, but this hole is mine. Okay? It's my hole. I'm going in the hole. So yeah, the other thing I like too is if you don't want people to, like, sometimes I worry like people might come and try to take the materials. So I usually won't put on the buy or the sell or the sell orders until I know somebody's working on it, and then I'm not as worried about it. But yeah, it could happen. So you just got to be cautious. Well, you can also set the security on your carrier. Make sure that, I mean, if you only want you to do it, then just set it to you. But if you want to have your friends do it, then do your friends, or you can do friends and squadron, or everyone. Just depends on how you feel about it. This is a big old, look at this big old sun gun. It's going to be so darn cool once we get done with this. It's going to be the darkest area on the planet. I like it. I like the view though, because it looks like it's got a mountain view, and it's really not. It's a hole. That's what I say. It's a hole. Uh-oh. See, they're starting to shoot. They haven't shot me yet, but they're thinking about it. They're always thinking about it. They're always trying to shoot me. It's my second drop here. So we're going to have a lot going on here. So you can see, when you get in here, you can see what, and even with the SRV survey, it literally shows you right here, like where you're at, and it updates everything. And then that way you can kind of make sure that those match with this if you want. Or you can just say, you know, screw it, just transfer all. And boom, done. And then it'll give it, see it's updating the number over here. 45 was the original. Are we at 25? Or that's what's on the fleet carrier. Okay. Or on the, yeah, that's what it thinks is up there. Oop. So then you can go auto launch, and you can pick your Ajax, Vanguard, where we're going. Now this one's not lined up good right now, so we're kind of, this is kind of a stinky one, where you kind of have to get past the gravity and then go to the carrier and back. So it's a little bit wonky, but it's still way more funsies than doing it the other way. No, it's not too bad. No, I'm just saying, you know, I know some people, they worry about these things, and I try to tell them it's not that bad. You'll be all right. You'll be okay. Now this one, I think you can stay full speed ahead too. See, I didn't even fully brake the, I didn't even fully brake gravity. I only, if you go too far, obviously you're gonna take longer. You gotta learn how to brake gravity to the right point. And then, as long as this works, boom, we're in like Flynn. And we're booking in, man. We're going in hot. I'll try to remember. I'll put that link to the actual how to do colonization from the start. I'll include that link in the description of this video so that people can see it. Whee! And I think Yeah, I could put the link in the chat too for you guys. If you guys are interested in actually going back to the very beginning of it. Yeah, we're not going there because we're already past that, but here you go. That's where I found it. That's where the good article is. And it's just a simple, gives you an overview. You can get started. It's not going to go into, if you want the detailed stuff, you need to look at, you know, AXIs or, you know, Canon Research and those guys. But that's when your brain's going to fall out of your head. So you just be prepared, commanders. Use this one that I posted in the chat until you figure it out, and then call it good. Okay? Because otherwise, it's just insane. All right, look at that. We're down to 15,000. See, and the other thing is, too, is when you're pulling stuff off, if you try to do it through the transfer message
Capacity.
on the right, if you have to do that from over in the over here, if you try to do it from here, you have to you can go transfer, and then you have to literally go to the steel, and then you have to hold that button to get the steel off of there for a long time, and that sucks. So this is definitely a better way. And I'll tell you what, commanders, I was skeptical at first. I was like, why did I do that? That sounds stupid. And then I did it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. So, and then I had to eat crow and tell my boys they were right again, and I was wrong, and I should have listened to them. And boy did they enjoy that. There was a lot of smiles, giggles, all kinds of stuff. You'd think I was doing playing with a Tickle Me Elmo. It sounded like a Tickle Me Elmo in there.
These restrictions have been lifted. Take care out there, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, commanders. Ooh-wee. Now this time we'll give it a little bit of a boost so we can get around the planet. You just don't want to hit the... Oh, too much, too much. I went a little too far. Went a little too far. That's all right. We'll swing back around and we'll get her lined up. We'll get her lined up, commanders. We got this. Ooh, okay, that's a good spot. There we go. All right, we're coming in hot. All right, so, you know, hey, look, I keep it real, guys. You know, people make mistakes. I know, it's not efficient enough. I know it. I see where you're coming from, commanders. You just don't want this, when you're doing this part, if you're coming in at an angle like this, you just don't want the speed to get, you know, too low until it starts going up all by itself. Then you can floor it. So you just go in, I'm throttling up, and then every time it goes down, I throttle up more, and then eventually it won't. Now it's throttling up all by itself. I'm at full throttle. We're gonna hit this sucker going about 24. Oh, 19. We hit it at 19. There we go. Boom. Now you're good to go. Now you just glide on in. And yes, I know there's other ways to do it without the glide, but actually I haven't heard anybody been able to do it lately. They might have fixed it. Okay, now we're 14 out, so we gotta do a few boosts, and then we should be able to get in this hole. Look at this hole. This hole is ridiculous. I didn't get the hell thing quite centered, but it's close. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it because I ain't got time to change it now. You can't move anything. Once it's down, it's down. Okay, let's let it take over. Let's relax. Guys, you ready to relax with me? That's everybody. You know, lock your fingers like you're going to jail. And I know most of you guys know about going to jail, so don't even try to trick me. And then let's go ahead and rest while this thing parks it. Now, of course, there are faster ways. You could land manually, but you know what? Gravity is a killer. So landing manually on planets like this, not this one in particular. Let's see, this one's at 0.2. So it's got a little bit, I did hit the ground here. So you can smack the ground if you're not careful. If you have auto dock, if you usually let it get to about 4 and you're not flying directly at the station, hit the auto dock and it will self-correct itself. You don't have to fly directly at the target. As a matter of fact, you don't want to do that because, you know, you're giving yourself too many options to thrust your nose right into the ground. So I pull the nose up, I hit the auto dock, I let it figure it out, I rest, I feel good, I feel comfortable in life, and I'm setting her down, baby. So, yeah. And then I need to eat lunch soon. So what time is it? Okay, we're doing okay. Construction services. So yeah, once it's built, you can see a lot of things. I could show you some things that thing shows you too. Let's go ahead and transfer all. Confirm. Boop the snoot. Yep, boop the snoot. I mean, I just did that literally like 10 minutes ago. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back up to the carrier. And then we're gonna go navigate. Might have been one of my boys there. I heard somebody coming down for a landing. Oh, yep, that's one of my boys because they always do that. Oh, no, that's not. Okay, never mind. Okay, here we go. We're out of here, man. We're gone. See how picky I am? I'm like, I want it to line up perfectly. Look at that. There we go. Now, when it's lined up perfectly, the station will be right there where we're pointing. And sometimes you can, once you get launched, you can face the carrier and go directly to it. But I did not do that this time, but it's mostly because I'm not thinking about it right now. So let's go ahead and floor it. We're going to get up there. Extremely difficult to talk and drive. You know what I mean? Uh-oh, we're getting in there. Coming in hot, boys. We're going to make it. Yeah, we made it. Look at that. Boom. Boom, baby, boom.
We welcome your business at this carrier, Commander. Please enjoy your stay with us.
Yeah, the only thing I wish I could do is if I could assign remote control access to my second fleet carrier to this account, I would be like the happiest clam in the whole world.
Permission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to...
You notice I didn't fly straight at the carrier. I fly above it. That way the auto docker won't get confused. Doesn't have to do as much thinking when you're way up there. All right, here we go. We're coming in hot. Boom. Come on, get it down there. Get her done. You guys have any other questions you want to know about colonization before I...
Commence shutdown. What can we do for you, Commander?
show you anything else you don't need to know? You want me to run into something? You want me to go buy that Sidewinder and fly that around? What do you want to do? All right, so yeah, we're down to 10,000. We're almost done with this project. And that's another thing that's still kind of broken on here is the sound when you do, especially when you do ground ports. For some reason, the sound, I don't know if you can hear that now, but it's just kind of, some of the sounds don't work right anymore. They're kind of like muted for some reason. I'm not sure what that deal is. I hope they fix that because it's just annoying. You know, you get used to hearing, I always have the sound on, so you get used to hearing certain noises, and when they don't play right, it's annoying. It's immersion breaking. That's what I'm saying. There's some loves. I saw those loves in the chat. I love me some love. Ooh, hey. I'm shooting Tex. Let's get her turned around. Come on in. Come on in, boys. The water's fine. Oh boy, we're going really fast. No. 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 You go fast when I tell you to, not when you want to, Mr. Gravity Pants. No, no, no. Okay, we're coming in hot. Oh, this is way too bad of an angle. That's okay. It doesn't really matter that much. This should still work. We're just going to go over here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, we're not getting a good angle. I don't feel like fixing it. I'm not fixing it. We're going in hot, boys. Yeah, maybe we'll get close. I could have got kind of close with that, but I don't really care that much. Here, let's go right here. I like this one. There we go. There we go. Coming in hot. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's willy-nilly. 070, Willie. Been a long time no see, my friend. You've been on the longest, that's the longest goddamn vacation I've ever heard of. Where's the damn, oh, there it is. Hey, where are, yeah, we were, that wasn't too bad. I'm just taking my sweet time. Chief, squad, howdy ho. Howdy, howdy, hi. Howdy, howdy, ho. Or, is that right? I can't remember if that's right. Is that old? That's an old Pee Wee Herman show thing, wasn't it? Mechaleka. Mechaleka hi. Mechaleka ho. That was it. We'll go with Heidi, Heidi ho, though. That sounded pretty good. I like it. Or howdy. Howdy, howdy ho. I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out. Slowly. Slow down. What do you mean? That was a perfect three-point landing. I don't know what you're complaining about. That was perfect. You've never seen such a landing that awesome. That's the best landing ever. You know, we could, well, we can't do it now, but eventually I'm going to get it on an SRV and I'm going to drive around in here and see if I can actually get out of this hole. What do you mean? Get out of here, you New Yorker. All right, I like to give my boys a hard time. Not too hard though, because some of them will cry. I try not to make them cry. Not too much anyway. A little bit of crying's not terrible. It's kind of exciting. Do you see that? It just kind of went blip. It's not doing, the sound's not doing it right. 90 degrees, baby. Come on, get that 90 degree. 90 degrees. There it is. We're going to be perfectly lined up. Yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Well, you're just my favorite right now because you're lucky because willy-nilly's been absent. Kabong-orino! I need that kabong sound for my stream, man. I'm gonna have to steal that. Pasta. You having pasta? You cooking us pasta tonight?
This is flight control. Considerate pilots are welcome, Commander.
Where in the hell is the top of this ship? Oh, it's over here. Sometimes I get my eyeballs all discombobulated. No, that's not it at all. I could care less what you can do. I don't know if you can take it or not. I find out though. I test you. I test you. See if you can handle it. If you can handle Highlander, you're okay. because you're lucky. Nachos isn't around anymore. He was the true tester. He would hurt your feelings. Hard. Kava kaki ha. What the hell does that mean? Willie, are you cursing at me in my own chat? Who, Nachos? He's retired. Who's fine? Willie? You haven't even met Willie yet, have you? Klug hasn't met Willie yet. Willie's one of my buddies. He's one of my good buddies. Norwegian. He's kind of crazy. Highlander? Yeah, he's all right. Well, he's getting better. He used to be very rough around the edges. We've smoothed him down a little bit. Took me about a decade, but we've smoothed out some of those edges on him. And him and Nachos together, sweet Jesus. That was terrible. He is awesome. I'm not going to deny that. He's second in charge of the squad. So I'm not going to say you're wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so now, what was I doing? I don't even remember. See if there's anything left for me. These guys are fast, man. I can't keep up with these boys. They can just, I tell them there's something going on, and they're just like, pew, pew. Oh, still got 8,000 left. All right, we're getting there. Getting there. Yeah, this thing's this is the biggest ground port you can build. And we just built, maybe we should go over there. The high is number one. He sure is. What was I going to say? The other station's done. It's just dark as heck out here. This system is not light friendly. Let's just say that. But the boys told me, they're like, lights? We don't need no stinking lights. And I thought, okay. All right. You want to go hard? We'll go hard. Yeah, I promised them in the future I'll try to find systems with an actual decent sun in it, because this sun in this place sucks. You can see the how dim it is. It's a brown dwarf, and it is very, very cold brown dwarf. Uh-oh. Went too hard. A little too hot. Scolding. We went in scolding. Oh, we're okay. That's good. I like this. This is good. We're going in hot, boys. It's light handicapped. You ain't kidding. There's definitely light challenged. But, you know, that's cool. When you're doing an evil system, it should be dark, I think. Okay, bud. We'll see you in a few. Not to worry. You're starting to sound more and more like Uncle Jay every minute. It's almost perfect. Perfect three-point landing, bro. Look at that. Come on, Klug. You got to give me some props now. That was a good one. Lift up. Okay. See? No shenanigans. If you get too close to the ground, you'll notice that your ship will turn and then boost up. So you don't want that to happen. So it's better if you're a little further away, or you got to come in like really low to get it not to do that. Because if it thinks it's at a too steep of an angle, it will turn around and go up. This cluster's a bust. All right, Beatrix. Don't let me find you out there. I will shoot you. Unless you're Vortex Continuum, then I'll let you live. Boom. See, that did that automatically. I didn't do that. I clicked once on the fuel, and then it automatically went over to the right. I don't know why it does that. That's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. You find little weird things, you know. It's not that it's the end of the world or anything, but it's just annoying. It's breaking my immersion, dude. I only say that because so many people say that, and it makes me chuckle. All right, so now, where are we at? We're doing all right. Uh-oh, somebody's coming in hot. We're almost done, man. With this, well, we're almost done with this load. We're not done anywhere near with the whole thing. Well, and I got some news, you know, personal news. The place I've been subcontracting at for a year is going to hire me full time. That's awesome. So, it's not really that much more money, but it is more money, which is good. Because I need more money. You guys are expensive. You guys cost me a fortune in spaceships. Whew. I got to coin everything. Maybe I'll coin if I make some money, I'll thank you, Camlek. If I make enough money, I can buy that. Thank you. And thank you, El Kabong. Kabong! Yeah. So it'll be cool. I hope. The contract they have, the place I was subcontracted for, my contract was a year, but their contract with the place we work for is 3 more years. So that should at least, hopefully, get me through a little while, you know, and maybe, you know, we'll see what goes on after that. As long as the contract doesn't get canceled or something silly, which I don't think it will, but they've been really happy. We had a safety inspection the other day, and according to my contacts there, they said it was the first time, and as long as they could remember, they got through a safety check without any issues. And I thought, oh yeah, well, that's because I care. That's because I don't mess around, baby. I get in there fixed up. I don't like wires dangling all over the place and stuff. You know, you can't have all these extension cords. Man, when I first came in there, it was a mess. There was just like, in a business, you can't have like home extension cords because they typically don't have a ground. That's bad. Extension cords in general are not allowed. You're supposed to be on a power strip, and you don't daisy chain power strips. They were doing that. They had all kinds of stuff that was just, you know, and the wires are just hanging all underneath the tables and stuff. I fixed all this stuff. I was like, oh, that's better. That looks nice. People got to have a nice room when they come in. All right, Klug. Welcome back. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Unloading. And then I'll have to send the carriers out again. So that'll take me some time, but I'll get there. I just got to figure out what my numbers are. And maybe I'll have the boys can work on the 2 refineries if they want, or the military base. The military base isn't small. It's a large military base, but the 2 refineries are literally should take, like, for you guys, probably 10 minutes. Yep, I got to keep doing greater and greater, you know. Let's see. Let's take some of this off of here. Take that many. That leaves us with 5014. Thank you. El Kabong again. So I guess for the rest of the day, I'm going to try to be nice to everybody. So be prepared for niceness the rest of today. But that's it. Tomorrow, it's on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Not about being nice. I'm going to try to be nice today, because I don't want my Australians and New Yorkers and all that sobbing together. I don't want to see that.
Clamp release confirmed. Restrict speed until a carrier is miles
But we wish Willie would come back, man. Willie, you got to get off vacation, bro. You've been gone too long. This is too long. It's been too long. That's wow. That's some serious vacation, homie. That's all I can say to that. Well, the nice thing is now I'll get paid holidays, and I'll get a proper, time off and all that stuff. So, and I get to bug them for raises all the time now, which I really like. 1 week, god damn, bro. Where'd you go? Did you go to the moon? I can't even drive now. You made me drive past my planet. You got me so discombobulated. Oh, the kids are going back to school, aren't they? That's probably more about what this is about. Then you'll get some time. Well, tell the kids and the wife and everybody I said hey. Tell them we miss our guy. We miss him dearly.
Orbital flight engaged.
Oh man, again, you guys are gonna do this to me? All right. Well, that's what happens when I talk too much to willy-nilly. I end up driving right into the planet. And what are we gonna do? These boys need help. Some of them are out there just trying to learn how to do Thargoids. They need an expert. And the Highlander needs help. He needs an assistant. Assistant goiter. I'm trying to get at least a couple of these systems done. Or at least, stable to where I like them. Because right now they're kind of poo. This one was really poo. But now it's okay. It's pretty decent. There's some mistakes. This is not a perfect system by any stretch. Also with that SRV survey, you can actually plan out your whole system ahead of time if you want. If you know what the stuff is. You got to get a little bit good at that. But I don't know why I'm just meandering. Because I'm just chit-chatting. I'm just, chit-chatting, meandering down here. Not in a big hurry. I'm going so slow I can just request. See that? It's not clicking right. Dang it. It's very different. See, it's not clicking right. That annoys the hell out of me. I'm annoyed, Commanders. Annoyed. Oh, shit balls. Watch, it's going to try to... Oh, I hit the ground. Ooh, yeah, I hit the ground. I forgot to de-throttle. It's all right. Only 12% damage. It's okay. We're okay. Yeah, it must be time for lunch because I'm like getting loopy. All right, let's get this down. One Weekarino. Did you see that? You didn't see that, did you, Memphis? I mean, willy-nilly. You didn't see that. Yeah, see the sound just like pops in and goes out. It's really weird. I don't know what the deal is. Is that carrier thing still? Oh, actually, I turned off the music so I didn't have to hear it anymore. Well, I also turned off the music because for a while we were getting copyright claims on the when you land on us. See that? It's just that's so weird. Yeah, so we were getting messed up for a while. I was getting copyright strikes on my videos, which sucked. But yeah, so here's what it's gonna look like. You guys see this? Yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. It's got like 20 landing pads on it and stuff, and it's just insane. Okay, well, you tell me about it. Tell me all about it, because it just started happening. I know it happens to Highlander too. So I think we just need to call Frontier. You want me to call Dave on the phone and ask him like, "Yo, man, what's up?" Okay, anything else you guys want to know? This is your time. Okay, thank you. Anything else you guys want to know? What time is it? Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to time, so I want to make sure. We got 2 loads coming. Yeah, yes, I know. You're right, Willie. Yeah, getting that copyright strike was bad. So I turned off the music then, but the music's not on. So all I hear is game sounds, and my brain is just totally. I've been playing this game since frickin' 2012 or something. I don't know, some ridiculous amount of time, and my brain is just totally wired to those sounds. So when they cut out like that, I mean, usually when I want to fix the sound, I just reboot the game and it's fine. But I better get off this pad, so I'll go see what's still left on. We'll still do that if the boys didn't grab them. Yeah, we still need a lot of steel, so if anybody wants me to put a carrier out there for steel, I can do that. And I got to figure out how much steel we need. So as soon as I know that for sure, then I'll put a carrier out. And I'm taking the big carrier and I'm going to put it out for CMMs. And then I'll see what I can do with the third carrier, and I'll put that one out too. And then I'll just, load them up. Load them up.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You want to pick up the whatever's left over? You want to get the steel? If you do, that's fine. I don't care. If you want me to send a carrier for you to get it, that's fine. Or if you just want to drive back and forth, I mean, I don't care. It's up to you guys. I just do it when I'm by myself. That's the way I do it. But it's, definitely not. It's not against the rules to do it other ways. I try to help. Like, I know some of the solo guys, they worry about this stuff a little bit, but I think I've found some ways that they can get around it. Okay, you'll bring your carrier. Okay, thank you. Yeah, GG, man, GG. All right, so now we're coming in hot. How am I doing today, Willie? Am I doing all right? Willie always lets me know how I'm doing. I like that. I like that guy. I just wish he'd get off a damn vacation. He's been gone too long. I would have had him colonizing by now.
Hello, Commander. Please stay aware of...
And he's got 2 carriers as well, so he can do exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Willie. I just wanted to play that for you today.
I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160. You are goddamn gifted. You're a goddamn genius.
Oh, man, I crack myself up. My boys are so cool. All right, so now, here we go. I'm following the standard docking protocols. Assisted approach is good. No, it did for a while. I think they fixed it, but I haven't turned the sound back on since they fixed it. Because I just, you know what I mean? I barely make any money on this channel as it is. I don't need it to go any lower, okay? So I'm just like, I don't want no part of that. Okay, so now, where are we at? Let's see where we're at. I got one more load. I think I am only going to be able, maybe I might only be able to get one more load. And then the boys, hopefully there's still 2 of them still working on it, but I don't know. Okay, so if you have, what is it, 1301? Yeah, 1 load. 1301. It's 1200, so it should be fine. Yeah, that just drives me nuts. I hate that sound thing. Oh, you got it? Damn. Damn, like ain't no joke, man. That guy. Okay, thanks guys for helping with that. We'll get moving on some more stuff ASAP. Unless you guys want to take your own carriers and grab something. Just let me know. If you're going to grab something, just let me know what it is so I don't... I'll get the CMMs though. I already got the carrier out there for the CMMs. So you guys can have the steel and whatever. I don't know what else there's a lot of. If you want to do the big stuff first, I don't care. If you want to go get all the little stuff, that's fine too. Whatever trips your trigger. I just don't like using... The only reason I'll use the Trailblazer carriers is if I go in with just because I don't like jumping systems to load a carrier. I like to have the carrier in the same system where we're loading at. Otherwise, I usually just fly out, especially with the little tiny things. If you work on like the little tiny stuff, because you can usually pick up all the little stuff in like 1 to 2 Panther Clipper loads. So you can do it that way. So that'll be it. That's it for this stuff. And then we'll have to go get some more. But that's two full 23,000 carrier loads today. So it's a good amount. We did good. I'm watching, Willie. But thanks for looking out, buddy. I got this. You watch my smoke. I'm going to get this right on. It's going to be so on point. You're going to be like, dang. You're going to say dang out loud. Watch again. I think he's trying to give me the business. Well, he's trying to give me the business. And again. Well, I mean, if you're going to use your carrier, you can do it. You can look up what you need and just put in a buy order on your carrier so you know exactly what to get. You don't have to really make a list per se. You just put in buy orders for every little thing that you need. Oh, you're not taking the carrier? I thought you said you were taking the carrier. Or was that... Where are you going? Are you going over... Oh, if you're just going over to... If you're just going over to... the Trailblazer, then yeah, you can do it whatever. I usually, well, because I use the connector, I can usually see what it is. Oh, you don't have a carrier. Sorry. What's the hold up? Let's get going here. I just gave you bunches of money. Not enough for a carrier. Yeah, the buy order's fine. No, I don't remember. Yeah, I mean, I'll remember, but yeah, I don't right now. Right now, I've got too many other things rolling around in that crazy head of mine. Once I put this down, I can show you. So, if you don't have so what I do with the connector is I'll sit on the carrier, I'll go to the market, but you're not going to use a carrier, so you would have to, you could just, because you can, the only thing is you can't add it up in your head unless you can. I mean, but you just go down the list. What I'll do is go down the list and I'll find the lowest stuff. So let's say even this one's okay for anything under 500, basically I'll grab it. And then if there's more, then I come back and I get a little bit bigger ones. Yeah, for you, because you're like the only guy in the whole squad that doesn't have a carrier, man. What's up? We need to get you. We got to get you set up, brother. You are needing some help. You need some help here. All right. All right. Well, do it however you want. Yeah. How far are you away from a carrier, Klug, by the way? I think he said he had 2 billion. So he's a little bit. He's a little bit. I mean, I can let you borrow the other one. That's all I can tell you. I can let you borrow the big one if you want. I mean, you can load up the other one too. You can load up the CMMs. You can load up that carrier, but I need to move it one more time. But you can load that up because you're part of the squadron. You can just load it up with CMMs, and that's like 40,000. Now, if you want to do steel, isn't there still over 20,000 steel? Seems like there's a lot. Yeah, let me move it. After I'm gonna get off this stream and I'll set it up so that it goes to the right place. Oh, damn it. I totally just hit the jump button. Anyway, I'll get on the Discord with you and I'll tell you what is up. I'll get that carrier moved for you.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Righto. Now I can drive. Now I can walk and drive at the same time. Cause I couldn't do that. I gotta move. Yeah, because this ship's got to go over there anyways. We'll go over there. I'll get you set up. Since it's already out, and we'll just I'll set up another carrier to do steel. Probably needs 5 billion-ish. I did it again. I hit the J again. Can't believe it. I am not doing good. I am so done today. Yeah, I need to get out of here. I am so bad. I am so not doing good, man. I have hit every button wrong. No, you only need 7. That's why I said 5 billion. You need 7. And even that's a lot. Because you're not going to turn on any of the services anyway, so. Except maybe 1 or 2, but that's it. We've already got a party bus. Like what? What are you gonna do? Buy a Corvette? Then you need 8. Yeah, I bought everything at 7 as well. I actually fully loaded my carrier when I first got it. All right, boys and girls, I'm gonna call it because obviously my driving skills are going right downhill. Oh, you're fine. You just need a Panther Clipper, man. That's all you need. You'll be fine. You'll make money hand over foot. As soon as you get that carrier, you'll be like, damn, look how much money I'm making. And you can go out to California with the boys too if you want. They're out there. Anyway, I'm gonna call it. I am spent. I need to go eat some lunch. I'm starving to death. I feel like Uncle Jay right now. Except I actually wait more than 5 minutes. Yeah, he needs 7. I mean, he needs 5 to just get the carrier. That's what he needs. That's what he needs. He's trying to overthink it, Willie. He just needs 5. He needs 5 bill. And we can actually trade that. We can actually trade money to him, you know where? On the squadron carrier. All right, so now, let's see. That's it. So guys, take care of yourselves. We'll see you next week. I don't think there's too much happening except for this community goal that's out. And that's about it. So I will catch up with you guys next time. You guys stay out of trouble. Well, try to. I'm gonna send you guys some loves in the chat. Love, 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 love. Then I'm gonna go. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Wait. There.
Stardust in your hair, you're a cosmic dream. Flying through the space on a laser beam. Galactic whispers calling out your name. Vortex squadron lights up just the same. Planetary dance under nebulous skies, with a wink and a nod, diamond stars in your eyes. From the shadows of moons to the edge of the truth, Commander, you shine like a stellar sleuth. Wishing you all the best in the void out there. From the cosmic center, gotta feel that flare. Waiting to salute like a bright comet's tail. Commander will follow, no way we could fail. Black holes and quasars, they can't dim your light. Exploring the unknown till the final night. Through wormhole twists and nebulous form, we'll ride the pulsars in a galactic storm. Gravitational waves carry our creed in the silent vacuum where whispers lead. Our beacon is bright, it never will stray. Follow the trail into the Milky Way. Wishing you all the best in the void out there. From the cosmic center, gotta feel that flare. Waiting to salute like a bright comet's tail. Commander will follow, no way we could fail. Our beacon is bright, it never will stray. Follow the trail into the Milky Way. Wishing you all the best in the void out there. From the cosmic center, gotta feel that flare. Waiting to salute like a bright comet's tail. Commander will follow, no way we could fail. Oh, we could fail. Way we could fail.